My name is Fred Antunes, CEO of RealFevr and of course Organya Rules. Nice to see you again. And today, going straight forward for a new update regarding to Organya as a game, a bit of Yankar, our mini game predictor, and of course to Fever Token, and of course regarding to Fever Token. So yesterday we released a new update, the version 1.1.14 of Organya, and going straight forward to share with you all the updates. Of course, I'm also reading our Telegram, our official channel, and also, of course, the chat in YouTube. So let me go straight forward to here, just this window and this window, and yeah, there we go. So basically, I invite you all to try the new version. Super cool, very nice new features. The biggest highlights, there is a new home screen with general chat and news. Another request that a lot of people was making in the past, to have spectator mode available in the playoffs. So every time people is chasing the final, those who are eliminated, they can just watch other people's games. It is now available. There is a new arena. I don't want to show you anything. Try it out, Furnace, and try to understand why Furnace is there. Matchmaking notifications. One of the concerns that people were having in the past was that sometimes you are waiting a bit of time for someone to play with, and now there is a proper notification and even a specific sound when an opponent is has been found. So improvements to help you to engage faster in the game. Several design improvements in the profile, survival, playoffs, and more. Discover it. And the playoffs position in reward history is now available. Some fixes, I don't need to read them all, but some bugs were also fixed in this version. And of course, I invite you to jump into our Twitter, give a like, give your feedback about Organya last update is here. And there we go. Another huge update, and basically part of our roadmap strategy, was the bridge of Fever. So as I said in the last updates, we are improving a lot the ecosystem around Fever token. And one of the main and most important changes was to fix up the bridges to other blockchains besides BNB chain. So since last week, and so far there was no bugs, nothing. Everything is working as intended. There is a new bridge of Fever token, fully functional from BNB chain to Ethereum, and very soon to Ethereum, from Ethereum to Arbitrum. So one of the key strategies that we are using to take the most benefit of this bull market, but also in terms of scalability, is to use Ethereum as a store of value for those who want to store their tokens or their NFTs in the Ethereum chain, but also in terms of gaming and in terms of a lot of transactions, Ethereum is expensive. And since the last update, in fact, in Arbitrum is almost for free. There will be other options, but in terms of business development, we are very close to the Arbitrum team. They will also help us to promote the project and to promote Organya and the token. So very soon, the bridge to Arbitrum will also be there. Important to say before I finish this that moments, our NFTs will be also available very soon to be bridged from BNB chain to Ethereum or to Arbitrum, and it's up to each user to decide what chain they want to use. This bridge was audited by Certic. For those who are more into technical things, just ask us around Telegram or any other social media, and we share the audit with you. But in fact, I'm going to ask the team to put it here somewhere. because it makes sense to share the audit from Certic with you. Um, as a consequence of this breach, there will be a new thing that we will need to revamp and expect this by the end of the month. I cannot disclose that much about it. I'm going to leave this for a new update in the token. But with the new breach, there is a new revamp also coming, which is all the decentralized finance protocols, and especially the staking around Fever, is going to be completely revamped. So in the new UI UX, there will be the V1 staking and the V2 staking, and expect very nice news and very cool news, especially in this moment where the token is in a low cost and it's time to buy the dip and stake it to take the best possible profit. What am I forgetting? Yeah, of course. But I don't want to disclose that much things, but let me just stop sharing. I have a very, very cool thing for you, because a lot of people has been in the past asking us about the mobile version of Organya. And one of the things that people sometimes is complaining is we are taking too much time. In fact, we are not taking too much time. We are taking the time that we need with the limited resources that we have, and compared to other projects, there are like people expecting 4 or 5 years for something that never appears. So today I'm going to show you on my mobile phone how the Organya version is working so far. And as you can see, we already have an internal version already working. So your fetch login will work fully functional in the mobile version. And the UI, the home is here. It has sound also, as you can see. So for those who are familiar with Organya, it's very easy. There is the play. You can see the playoffs, survival and battle. Basically, it's really a full functional mobile version. I can check my decks, and here a new deck, for example. I give a name. It's okay. I create a deck, and all my NFTs are listed in there. So I can pick them. I can choose a deck and everything, create it in here. Let me remove the sound. Then leaderboards, they are also all available in here without a problem. And what is missing to be released? All I can tell you is we have a Google approval from already like 2 months. We are fixing up the matchmaking at the moment to guarantee that there will be no issues, but expect the mobile version very, very soon, or at least a beta version that some people will be invited to practice and to try out. Regarding to the DAO, to the Decentralized Autonomous Organization, we are finishing some bureaucratic stuff for the creation of it. I expect by the end of the month to have some news around it, and I will leave more updates around that, the Organya Council, for the next update. But one of the things that we already figure out regarding to Organya Council is definitely those who own Fever token are those who will be able to vote on every single decision. But one of the things that we always had as an issue was how to bring utility to experience points, and especially to the level that you have in Organya. And one of the things that we decided to do was a very simple formula where your level is connected to the number of tokens that you have. So let's say there is one person with 1 million tokens, level 1, and there is another person with 1 million tokens, level 80. The person with level 80 will have slightly more voting power, or in fact, a lot of more voting power compared to those who just have the token. So We want to distribute and decentralize the decision powers, not only based in the number of tokens that you have, but also to compensate and reward the level that you have inside Organya. And for you to level up, you need to play, you need to buy packs, you need to fill the drop book. There are a lot of things that contribute experience points for your level. So I deeply believe this relation between what you do in game and your richness in terms of fever connected to each other makes a lot of sense to in terms of governance in Organya. Besides that, I think I'm not forgetting anything. Just let me read the chat and see if there are any questions also on Telegram. But whatever question you have, it's now the time for you to ask it. If not, I invite you to try out the new version of Organya and expect a big reward tournament, a big reward playoff by the end of the month as a celebration of this first season. Season 2 is already being prepared with new things, but we need to celebrate the end of the first season and then move on to the preparation of the second season, and of course new features both for the token and for Organya. I'm not going to take that much more time, but thank you very much for your time here today. I don't see that much questions, so moving on, I invite you to play Organya and these new tournaments that are available. Of course, survival mode also. Check this out and the new chat that people can communicate internally inside the game.